Happy 2019. Hi everyone. We thought it would be helpful if I summarized and looked a bit at the past year, 2018, and things that Loft is looking forward to in 2019. So first of all, I wanted to recognize what a massive year of growth this was for the organization in 2018. I want to thank you all for your hard work at pulling off some incredible innovation projects and new initiatives. There's an infographic that's part of this newsletter that will give you a bit of a snapshot of 2017, 2018, and I'm going to include that over time so you can see where we're growing in trends, and I think you'll find it informative. What these new investments meant is that more people with complex mental health, addiction challenges, and responsive behaviors could be served in the community with dignity. And it meant people that were in hospital that didn't need to be there are now at home. So this is something that we have done for many years, but I want to tell you that we're really being recognized for the incredible effect this is having on the healthcare system, the cost saving, as well as the high satisfaction of our service users who are being served better and in a more dignified way. So the government has taken notice. Many of you are ambassadors meeting with city, municipality, and provincial representatives. And people really want to find out what is the secret sauce of our organization. And I'm telling you, the secret sauce is all of you, is our staff. And I really want to thank you for all the work that you do that allows Loft to have the sort of reputation that we have out there. 2018 saw us launch a site in Barrie. So that's exciting that we're actually seeing geographic expansion as well as the number of people we're serving. So I was up in Barrie and I saw a gentleman who said, I'm at home for the first time. He was so excited to be at Simcoe Terrace. So it's great that we're in Barrie. This has meant that our staff are now more geographically spread, and we're ensuring that everyone feels part of the organization and connected. And because we're actually going to be moving into Orillia next year. So this is because Loft services are really seen as unique, of very high quality, and we're being asked to move into more geographic areas. So we've taken on some initiatives to support our incredible staff. One is you would have seen some training being offered and that people can register for that training and making that more available for everybody. We also applied for an employer award this past year. And I'm really looking forward to reviewing what our staff shared. It's anonymous, and we get to actually have a score that we can compare year over year on how well we're performing in your eyes. So I'm really excited about that. Our fundraising, amazing fundraising team that we all rely on to be able to serve the complex people that we serve, they raised $70,000 at their fundraising concert in December. So just a real shout out to them, because fundraising and using those funds is a real important part of Loft's DNA, because it allows us to be innovative and to fill gaps that government funding doesn't fill. The others are property services team out there putting up new roofs and new windows and making sure that our people are in great dignified spaces. And they also launched a new software to help with property services. So they did some great work this past year. And accreditation, so we were accredited for 3 years. That's an outside surveyor coming in and looking at our organization. So congratulations to every single person at Loft who was part of that. And we got the best possible outcome of a 3-year certification through CARF. So congratulations. And I wanted to share one of my personal highlights for the year was receiving this drawing of my face from Elaine from Arletta when I went there to meet with the staff and the service users there. And when I look at this picture, I'm always inspired, because that really meant a big vote of confidence from Elaine when I first got this job, and I have it up here in my office, and it makes me so happy and smile every time I see it. So for 2019, as I mentioned, we're expanding into Orillia, which is exciting. We're continuing to grow in all levels of Loft, so it's really about me and our team supporting that growth in a way that ensures that our staff are feeling connected, that they're getting the information they need to be able, and the technology to be able to do their job well, to support for advice or consult is available when they need it. And part of that, you'll see we're launching an intranet, which will be a centralized way you can get a lot of information about LOFT. So that will be launched this coming year, and some staff are going to be engaged in that process of designing that, so it really works for you. We also are going to be doing our second wave of a pilot on the Tiny Pulse survey, which is a real-time way to get feedback on your mobile devices or from the computer really quickly on how our staff are feeling at work today in real time, so we can look at trends and make sure that we are answering the needs of our staff efficiently and effectively. We're going to be launching a strategic plan, our next strategic planning process. We're in our final lap of our current strategic plan, and so we are starting our strategic plan for the coming years, and that will be launched in April, and then we'll be engaging with you in the summer or early fall. So keep an eye for that. And that's always about evolving as an organization. And our biggest group, we have great groups of experts here, you staff, as well as our service users, and they will be engaged, of course, in the process. And we're going to be launching a safety culture initiative to ensure the safety of our service users and staff, and that we are always paying attention to the needs we have in that area and making sure that the organization's responding to things proactively. We're going to be refreshing and redesigning our website, and so that's exciting. We'll be getting your feedback as well, and engaging staff on how to design that website and what that should look like, and that will be done over the coming year. And I think another big trend that we should keep track of for 2019 is this book kind of sums it up. The patient will see you now. It's the idea of the service user being center and guiding and being the champion and holder of their healthcare information. And I think you'll see that trend really happening in the coming year, and some work LOFT needs to do around encouraging self-management of our service users, and that will also be some work that we'll be doing in the coming year. So I want to encourage you to always follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, so you can always hear about what's going on in the organization. And it's always great to see what some of our different sites are doing. And training is also an opportunity for you to meet each other. We'll be having a staff recognition event coming up soon that will be recognizing our staff who are celebrating milestones in their employment at the organization. I love celebrating staff there as well, so congratulations to all of you. And so thank you so much. I always look forward to meeting with you. I've been this week at about 3 or 4 different sites and have a chance to meet many of you, and so I look forward to seeing you all at the sites. So I want to thank you for everything you do every day, and a happy 2019.